Morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back in today's class. Today, we are on the day number 18 of our class, and we are going to be start a topic which, unfortunately, we cannot do in the PDI. Okay. Now the question comes to then why we are doing this topic. Bas, ठीक. Very good. Good song. Okay. So the question comes that Atul, if we are not able to do in the PDI, then why we are doing this topic? Arafat, you can stop your video, no problem. Okay. The thing is that before London release, it was available in the PDI, but after that, it has been stopped. We are talking about the topic called email notifications. Okay. Email notifications. The reason being earlier we were able to do this in the PDI, but due to some security constraints, there were some breaches happen that people are using the PDI to send some information from ServiceNow or some inside and outside, something like that. So ServiceNow stopped this functionality in PDI, but we will discuss that how the email notification can be set up and can be configured. Okay, practically we are not able to do. If you want to do the practical part, I can share a community post with you guys. Now might be someone has Atul, why not you can use this post and do it? The only problem is that if I use that post and I used that post in my one of the batch as well, it bring all my personal emails in the service now, which I can't do it. I have a lot of things in the post. Definitely everybody use the personal email for the references, some other purpose as well. So I can't bring that thing in the PDI. Okay. So now to do the email notification, we have 2 or 3 things to be done. Number one, we have to check the accounts, then properties, and then configuration. Okay. ServiceNow say that whenever you want to send or you want to receive any email from ServiceNow, you need a email accounts. Like we are using Gmail. So what we do earlier, what happened when you purchase a new phone? You have to be set up this properly. Server name and all the things will be there. But nowadays, if you purchase a new phone, Outlook is pre-installed. You have to be just put your email ID and that configured automatically. In the background, a email engine has been configured. You know, SLA also have a SLA engine. Engine means it's like a dedicated server which work only for this particular thing. ServiceNow has a SLA engine. They have a email engine. They have a approval engine as well. Engine they put it just for the dedicated purpose. So now let me show you in the ServiceNow as well. Sorry. Okay. So now we have to be go here. And email accounts. Okay. This one. Click on this. Now, do you guys remember if you have done in your graduation or the post graduation to send an email and to receive an email? There the protocols work, right? If you want to send any email, it will use SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Don't worry, we're not going to be do anything on this particular part. And when you want to receive, it is anybody idea? It is POP3. So when you purchase the ServiceNow instance for your client, this is one-time activity you have to do. It's not like for every time you have to do this activity. Only one time you have to do this activity and you have to be set up the email accounts. You can put your email account name, type SMTP. If you want to send, POP3 if you want to receive. So let's say if I want to be send, if anybody want to see the actual functionality of this particular thing, you can go and check my batch 2, batch 3, I guess, or batch 4 videos for the same CSA admin batch. Because in that batches, I showed it practically because that time it was available. So ServiceNow give us a email server as well. ServiceNow give us an email server and we can use that particular part. Okay. So now here you can put the name. Authentication is password. You can put the server name, make it as active true. You have to put the user label, email user label. Like we receive an email, no reply, right? Marketing, promotion. So this is what it is becoming here. Then you can put the username by which user you are authenticating. It is going out. Password from. In from we put the email ID. So what we put basically dev 250816 @service-now.com. I'll share one link with you all on the WhatsApp group from the community and you can configure it. So what that person said, you can use Google email to configure your this email property. And then you can do all these exercises. Okay. So who will take today's homework, yaar? Darshil, Rahul, Paul, you done the homework part or not? नहीं राहुल तुमने नहीं लिया राइट आपने नहीं लिया सॉरी
Yeah, I'll take.
ओके राहुल कुलकर्णी यू कैन टेक इट नो प्रॉब्लम ओके ठीक है सो द फर्स्ट थिंग इज दैट everybody need to be on this exercise you have to be, you can do in your own PDI because only one if anybody want to do in my PDI only one person can do multiple email accounts you can't set up it give a try with the multiple email accounts as well it will not work I'm sure it will not work okay so we put this thing and we put port number so you will get this port number in that particular this thing as well community post in the same manner we have to be configure the outbound as well in the outbound we put pop3 okay pop3 we put and we done this particular part after doing this particular thing you need to be update the email properties now as I say for the email two things are important one is send one is receive send means you are sending something from ServiceNow and receive means you are receiving in ServiceNow. So ServiceNow say you have two type of properties we call as outbound and inbound. Outbound is my send. Inbound is my receive. Let's go here. This is important. The first property says email sending enable. I said yes. Enable कर दो अभी तक enable नहीं थी what this mean that nothing can be go out from my instance right now send all email to the test mail address what this mean And I can put like this. This one. What this mean basically? So what happened that when we develop or when we use the PDI, so not PDI, when we use the client instance, we have a three environments: developer, test, and the production. Okay. If you tick this box and if you did not put anything here, it's a blank. Then what will happen? The email will start going to the actual users and they can get confused. अरे ये तो मैंने रेज ही नहीं किया था, ये इंसिडेंट मैंने कब रेज किया? Because we are doing testing, we are doing the dummy records in the dev, but emails are the actual one. So to avoid that issue, what they say, you can put any email address and all the email will be go in this mailbox, not to the actual users. But this property we do, this one, specifically I'm talking this one. This property will do only and only in the non-production instances. Production में ये नहीं होता. Because in the production you need actual emails. ठीक? Yes or no, clear? ठीक है? Then which is default. Append time zone to the dates and times in the sent email. You want to put the time zones as well. Okay, this is important. Create a visible watermark. अब क्या problem? अब क्या issue हुआ? If you remember that in the beginning, day 3 or day 4, I guess, we see the ServiceNow capabilities. And we say that we can send an email to ServiceNow and my incident will get created. Very nice. Very good. Okay. We can send an email to ServiceNow and this thing get created. But how the system will know that I have to be do? How the system will know that I have to be create the email. So every email have a watermark. And that watermark starts with the this thing. MSGREF, something like this. And few number, few digits automatically created. But I don't want to show that reference or watermark to my audience. So I tick this box and like this. It means watermark will be there, but it will not visible to the users. Let me show you that how I can see the emails. अब देखो हमने we created a lot of records. We created a lot of incident records, right? So now I will show you that where you can see all the emails are going out or not. In the system logs, we have the emails. Click on the all. Okay, let's say this example. And preview. Yeah. This is the watermark. This is the watermark. And if you want to show, then tick. If you want to hide, then untick. Okay. Then rest two are like a SNTP error codes. We never change it. Even it's a read only. We can't change it as well. Okay. Now one more thing which is important. Rows that can view email. So now if you notice this thing, let me open this incident. In this particular form, we have, these are called the activity logs. When any email go out from ServiceNow, it will get recorded in the activity log here. And who can see this email in this activity log? A user who has a ITL role, SNHL core, case editor role. Or I can put admin as well. Or if you want to put any other role, you can put it here. Okay. Then a user can see these things, the emails here. So the email which I showed you just now, you can see there here as well. Okay. Rest too, you can leave it. Now come for the outbound. Sorry, inbound. आने दो, सर्विस नाउ में कुछ आ रहा है. You want to receive the emails? Yes. How you identify that it is an email? And it is a replied email. I send an email to Darshil. When Darshil reply back to me, what the subject line will contain? It contain in the prefix as a RE or RE reply, or I receive an email, I forward to Darshil, then FWD forward. So ServiceNow say how I will identify that a email which is coming to me as a reply email. It should contain these words: RE, AWR, accepted, tentative, and declined. Same goes for the forward. Okay, now next part, which is important here. I told, okay, guys, you can send an email to ServiceNow, to my instance or to your instance. Okay. Rahul has an account in my ServiceNow instance. Deepak also has, Krupa also has, Darshil, Rahul, Paul, everybody has account in my PDI. But you want to test it. अतुल अगर किसी का अकाउंट ना हो फिर क्या करेगा, फिर क्या करेंगे? What need to be do in that case? Will ServiceNow create a user or not? Or what will happen? So what it say that automatically create a user for incoming call from the trusted domains. User ID does not exist. But if anybody is sending an email first time to my instance, do you want to create a user for that particular email ID? If you take yes, but it should be trusted domains. I don't want if anybody is sending any email from the @xxx.com or from pond.com, or might be some illegal, vulgar, unnecessary, unauthenticated domains. I don't want to be used. I don't want that my system should create the user for the same. To do this particular part, we have to make sure that we put our domains here. If I put gmail.com, yahoo.com, or if I put star, this is too risky. Ignore email from untrusted domains unless from an existing user use this as for all domains. If you put star, then ServiceNow will consider every domain as a trusted domain. वो कहता है ना व्हाइट लिस्टिंग करनी है या ब्लैक लिस्टिंग करनी है आईपीस की, ईमेल आईडीज की, ये वही है. ठीक है. And once we done this, our second part has been completed. Nothing will work because our email accounts are not set up. Clear everybody till this point? Rahul.
Yes.
Okay. So Rahul, the first question for the first homework for everybody is that everybody need to be create the accounts, email accounts in their PDI. I'll share one document. Might be after this session, I'll share it to immediately. Follow that one and you can do it. But I'm giving you heads up, if you use that particular uh, article or the community post, you are bringing your own personal email IDs in service now. Okay, but that's fine. If you're not giving your access, your PD access to anybody, then fine. Krupa, you can take out my admin rights from your what I can say PDI. Okay, so that you can configure your email IDs.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, now you see this thing, right? We go here and we saw this thing. This one, let's say this example. We saw this email. Wow, so it's good. Picture hai, then it's showing this subject and all things will be there. Now we'll see that how this can be configured. Okay, you have to be go here. Notifications. And under that, email and notification. Second homework. If we are not configuring the emails in your PDI, then you must go for all out of the box emails. Minimum incident email IDs, sorry, email notification you have to be go through. So what need to be do here? Click on new. And this is our notification configuration. Something similar to the SLA. SLA में कुछ ऐसे था ना, ऐसे बड़े बड़े से एक बड़ा form, then I have to be do all these things. What the name you should put? A name should be valid one. Like in the SLA we have a good name. Here we can say incident open, or I'll say put it LNG incident open email. On which table you want to put it? So you can put incident table, or you want to put your own table, you can put it. Incident table. Now this category come. If you remember that when we're doing this particular part, I told you this thing. In the preferences, notification. इनका linking है आपस में. See, now the thing is that when we do this particular exercise for our customer, for our client, we have to be configure a lot of emails. Incident change, problem request, knowledge, approval के लिए अलग होगा, decline के अलग होगा, sorry, REQ के अलग है, RITMs के अलग है. So what ServiceNow says, you can categorize these email. And what this categorize means, that this email I am drafting only and only for the, you have something on the ITSM? Yes, for ITSM category. इससे फर्क कुछ नहीं पड़ेगा. Nothing flow will be get changed. No, nothing change will be there, but it will be help you to categorize it. ताकि 6 months, after 6 months, after 9 months, after a year, if you want to optimize your email for your customer, you know that how many emails are in each category. Okay. And these categories have a relationship with these. Third homework. Go and explore this option now. कि क्या चीज है ये? Go and explore. कुछ नहीं होगा. You have to just open it and see कि कर क्या रहा है. I as a user don't want to receive an email. अब मैं क्या करूँ? If I don't want to receive any email, what I should do? I can disable it. No email should be sent to me. अब ये मत सोचना कि अतुल प्रॉपर्टी में जाके कर दोगे. Property will, it is a global level change, applicable for everybody. But I as a user don't want to be receive the emails, or I want to be receive the email, but of the limited categories. Of the limited categories. I don't want to receive a lot of emails. I want to receive only emails which have a approval category. So now I can define it. ये जो आपके जो कैटेगरी बन रही है ना यहाँ पर, ये यहाँ पर हेल्प करेगा आपको. देखो, I want to just receive the approval request. ठीक है, बाकी सबको मना कर दो. ये और उसमें मैं कह रहा हूं कि it should go in my primary email box only. और उसको शेड्यूल कर दो कि इस टाइम से इस टाइम के बीच में ही आनी चाहिए. So this something ServiceNow introduced in near about New York or after that release only. थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लोर करेंगे, you will get something. Okay, this thing you can do this particular part. Okay, so you can see all the categories here. देखो, अब ITSM में इतनी सारी हैं. I'm not a change member. CAB member. I don't want I don't want to receive any kind of an email of the cabs. Disable it. So next homework for you is to be explore this option. What is custom notification? What is delivery channels? I can add email addresses. देखो उसने लिखा ना add. कि what is the best email address for you to be get the emails? So I can put channel information, mobile phone or the email address. You're going to put schedule, you can schedule as well. ये schedule कहाँ से आ रही है? ऐसे वाले schedule से सारे के सारे. So read it about this and do little hands-on on this particular part. So these categories are related to that one. Now next part. Every email has three things. If I want to send a letter to anybody, what I need? What I need?
Address of him to whom we want to send.
Okay, second part.
What we want to write.
Okay, third
Subject.
part.
And when we want to send it.
Right. So these things has been sent here. When to send? कब भेजना है ये? Who will receive? किसको भेजना है ये? And what message it should contain. In the email, we have a scripting as well, email scripts, which I have no idea. When to send? Christmas, New Year, Ganpati, Navratri, birthday, anniversary, celebration, someone passed out, graduation, convocation, कब भेजना है आपको email, that you have to be decide here. So I can send an email either on insert or either on update. What this mean? As soon as a incident get created, I want to send an email, then tick insert as a checkbox. And Yatul, I want to send for the update as well. Click update as well. But I want to send only when an incident contain short description is LNG. So you can put the conditions here. Short description contains LNG. Or if you don't want to put any condition, you can remove as well. ये तो एक तरीका हो गया. Second, event is fired. This is your another homework. Read about events. What this event means? अब एक बात सोचो. You're working in a company. Okay. A incident has been assigned to you. And the day incident has been assigned, you work something and you came back to home. सुबह आपके पास एक ईमेल आ जाता है. Hello XYZ, the SLA has been breached 25%. अब वो ईमेल किसने भेजा? If you remember this thing, I showed you one thing in the SLA. Let me show you something here. ये अब हमने flows कर लिए है. Now go and open these flows and read about these flows. कि क्या है इन flows में. So event means something happened and then the email should go. So like we have these many events. And here you find the SLA as well. See, SLA warning. ये देखो. Events need to be configured, and then we can call these events in our email notifications. And then homework. It's Saturday, Sunday. I know everybody is available free. No festival, nothing is there. The US people is enjoying. It's a Thanksgiving for them, so it's a long weekend. But for all of us, we have a 2 or 3 days to be work upon now. So read about these events. For that, you can go here. यहाँ पर. You have to be read about registry and then logs and all the things. Then you can find out. And the last way is trigger. Trigger. What do you mean by the word trigger here? In the request management, we have a approver. अब वो event नहीं है, वो trigger है. In the request management, we have a approver. As soon as the RAQ and RATM is get generated, a email trigger to the approvers. क्यों? क्योंकि approvers get attached to that particular request. So we have trigger here. और ये trigger कहां से कॉल होता है? ये trigger कॉल होता है मेरा flows में, work flows में. ठीक है, generally we use either this or either this, ये दोनों mainly use होते हैं, ठीक है। अब ये तो हो गया कि when to send, now who will receive? Now the question come, Atul, let's say Darshil says, Atul, I am raising an incident, I should receive email. Deepak is raising incident, Deepak should receive email. Rahul raising incident, Rahul should receive email. Same for Salma, Seema, Himanshu, Dhruv, everybody is like the same case. It means those are the dynamics records. In a single minute, thousands of people are putting the order on Amazon or Myntra or Nykaa or Flipkart kind of websites. And everybody get the individual emails. So we have to be put these dynamically. How dynamically? If you want to hard code, then every email should go to Atul. Then you can click on this and you can search my name. Okay. Search करने कर रहा. Okay, अतुल के नाम से तो कुछ है नहीं, sorry. Like this. इस केस में क्या है? I am hard coding it. But Darshil has a question, अतुल अभी तो आपने कहा था dynamic होना चाहिए. Sometimes we use hard codes as well. Like when I started my IT journey in 2009, so it was told to us, any email, because I was working in the this thing support project, any email which you're sending to the client in the night shift, please keep your TL in CC. Either it is relevant for him or not. Please keep him in CC. तो ये hard code value हो गई. Same goes for the group. I want every email should go to CSA batch 16. But question came, Atul, it should be dynamic. Click on this. And this particular field will tell you the fields available on the incident table. Why incident table? क्योंकि हम incident table पे ये email बना रहे हैं. I want email should go to the only to caller. And this. I want email should go to the assignment group. के मैनेजर को जाना चाहिए. Is manager. This is called the dot walk. You can see the dot. We call these things as well. I want email should go to assign to. Assign to. And close. This is dynamic. If Rupa raised the incident, then she will receive email. If Darshil will raise, Darshil will receive email. And if you configure this email, batch 16 will be receiving, everybody in the batch 16 will receive the email. The only thing is that you will receive an email only when you have configured your email IDs. In the user table. अगर यहाँ पे नहीं है, अगर यहाँ पे नहीं है ये emails तो काम नहीं होगा. One more thing, Rahul, put one more thing. There is an option in the group table. Let me show you. Put the group email address. Mind you, you can put your personal address as well. I don't want, if I'm sending an email to the group, I don't want everybody in this group should receive email. I'm saying I don't want everybody should receive email individually if I'm sending an email to the group. यहाँ पर ऑप्शन होता है in the group. You have to find out that option. ठीक है, बहुत सारा काम नहीं है, छोटा सा ही काम है.
Okay. Okay.
ठीक है, it's not only for you, for everybody. ठीक है, and you want to subscribe this. These emails should come in my mailbox. सब्सक्राइब कर लिया मैंने उसको. ठीक है, now what's next? कब भेजना है, किसको भेजना है, when to send and who will receive. Now what it will contain. ये देखो, when you go for the email preview you can see everything here. ये इस इंसिडेंट पे जा रहा है, SMTP का प्रोटोकॉल यूज कर रहा है, एंड सब्जेक्ट अभी हमें देखना है, रेप्रेजेंट हमारा हो गया, और बॉडी हमें देखनी है अभी कि बॉडी में क्या. अब नाउ इफ यू सी दिस पर्टिकुलर पार्ट, अरे अतुल इसमें तो बहुत कुछ है, सब्जेक्ट भी है, पिक्चर भी है, कंटेंट भी है, ये सब चीजें हैं. दिस इज कमिंग फ्रॉम द बॉडी. गो हियर एंड दिस. सब्जेक्ट लाइन क्या होना चाहिए? आई वॉन्ट सब्जेक्ट लाइन शुड बी, दिस ईमेल का सब्जेक्ट लाइन शुड बी LNG इंसिडेंट, और यहां पे नंबर होना चाहिए. अतुल अब फिर समस्या है, तो राहुल इज रेजिंग इंसिडेंट, उसका इंसिडेंट नंबर अलग होगा. आई एम रेजिंग इंसिडेंट, माई इंसिडेंट नंबर इज डिफरेंट. तब इंसिडेंट नंबर कैसे आएगा यहाँ पे? सो नाउ व्हाट टू डू विद दिस केस? वी यूज दीज फील्ड्स. ये फील्ड्स हैं जो आपको हेल्प करेंगे डेटा को पॉपुलेट करने में. यू नीड अ नंबर, राइट? स्क्रॉल डाउन एंड नंबर एंड कट एंड paste. It is a variable as of now. ठीक है, it is a variable which value will get changed automatically when the incident or email will get generated. Now body. Hello. किसका नाम डालना है मुझे? कॉलर का नाम डालना है, तो get the caller field from here. ये रहा. Hello caller. Your incident number. फिर से नंबर ले जाएं इसको, यहाँ पे हम. Is assigned to group, assignment group, and then thanks. Let's say I am done with this part. Click on submit. Atul, can we test this particular email? How it's look like? क्योंकि actual emails तो जा नहीं रही अभी. Click on the preview notification. और यहां पर एक डमी मैंने रिकॉर्ड डाल दिया, और देखो ये मेरा ईमेल जनरेट हो गया. हाय अतुल, कितना बेकार सा लग रहा है ये तो. See, it's all cross because इनके जो ईमेल आईडीज हैं यहां पर सबके खाली हैं. नहीं, इट इज अ रीजन. ये रीजन आपको चेक करना है. ये रीजन है जो ग्रुप का मैंने भी होमवर्क दिया आपको, उससे रिलेटेड है ये. यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट दैट पर्टिकुलर पार्ट. बट यू कैन सी माय इंसिडेंट नंबर इज कमिंग, कॉलर इज कमिंग, असाइनमेंट ग्रुप इज कमिंग. लेट मी चेंज दिस रिकॉर्ड. देखो आ गया इंसिडेंट नंबर, ये भी. एंड व्हाई दीज आर गोइंग? क्योंकि इन आवर ईमेल नोटिफिकेशन वी से द ईमेल शुड गो टू Dhanush, to CSA Batch16, and to these dynamically. Clear everybody till this point?
Yes.
Anybody else doubt question?
Yes. Clear.
Good. Now one thing just notice. Atul, that's bad if every time I have to be define the signature in my email. आउटलुक में तो ऑप्शन होता है ना कि आपने जाके अपने सिग्नेचर सेट कर दिए. एक स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मेट होना चाहिए मेल बॉक्स में मेल्स का. लाइक इफ यू सी दिस, ये देखो कितना अच्छा लग रहा है देखने में. एंड इफ यू सी दिस, कितना बेकार लग रहा है देखने में. क्यों? क्योंकि दे आर यूजिंग अ स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मेट. सो व्हाट दे आर डूइंग, they are using this option that is called email templates. Email templates are the templates which we define. Go here and click on the open record. If you want to know कि ये किस email में से generate हो रहा है, then go in the email logs and see ये इस email से generate हो रहा है, notifications generate हो रहा है. Click on this and you will reach here. इन्होंने क्या template use किया है? Employee notification template they are using it. So this is what I'm showing. So you can have, there are the many templates in ServiceNow. So you can define the things in that template as well. And you can see that where this template is used. Email layout. It's ये क्या है मतलब कि nested kind of things है. Open this record and see the email layouts. So they are using this thing. Employee notification. हम ये देखते हैं क्या है. देखो. It's a scoped application. If I click here, I can go to the email layouts. That is what I'm saying. If you don't want to do the practical part, that's fine. No problem. चलेगा मुझे. But for the homework, you have to be see at least all the incidents notifications. अब देखो ये इन्होंने यहाँ डिजाइन किया पूरा का पूरा लेआउट. पिक्चर डाली पूरा यहाँ पर एक, ये इन्होंने ईमेल स्क्रिप्ट यूज की है पैरामीटर्स पास करके. लग रहा है ना ब्यूटीफुल. दिस इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड द ईमेल लेआउट्स. हमें लगता है ना अरे क्या ईमेल आ गया बेकार सा, बट this much effort it takes to build these email accounts. So your homework is go here, notifications, and search for the incident. Yeah. 23. Open each and every email notification and see, open and unassigned. See the conditions, when to send वाला conditions क्या है इनका. ये देखो. Who will receive? इसमें है ही नहीं, who will receive में कोई है ही नहीं. फिर it means they are using something on the email scripting part. What it will contain. ये देखो. They're using mail scripting. You want to see some, if you good in the scripting, I have no idea about the scripts. So you can go email scripts as well. ये अलग-अलग हैं email scripts. I have literally no idea, so nothing to be say on this particular part. ठीक है, क्लियर यहां तक? डाउट, क्वेश्चन, क्लैरिफिकेशन, एनीबॉडी? है ना तो बोलो. This portion, till this portion, it is only outbound. अब तक सर्विस नाउ से जा रहा है सारा कुछ, आ नहीं रहा. Right? This email is triggering from service now. But we need to be see if anybody send an email to service now, then what should do? That we'll do on Monday, not today. ठीक है? That we will do on the Monday. That concept is called inbound email actions. छोटा सा कंसेप्ट है, बट इंपॉर्टेंट कंसेप्ट है. ठीक है, क्लियर एवरीबॉडी? एंड लास्ट डाउट, क्वेश्चन, क्लैरिफिकेशन बिफोर आई स्टॉप द रिकॉर्डिंग फॉर टुडे. अगर वो टॉपिक स्टार्ट करना, इट विल टेक लॉट ऑफ टाइम, 20-30 मिनट्स लग जाएंगे. सो बेटर विल स्टार्ट ऑन मंडे. एंड लास्ट डाउट, क्वेश्चन, क्लैरिफिकेशन. Good. Now let me stop the recording.